welcome back to SAT Math Question of the Day. Here's our question. Please try it. Pause the video, come back, and we'll do it. Okay. So you have two polynomials, obviously. P of x minus q of x is something for all values of x where b is a constant. What is the value of b? Wow. So don't you just have to just subtract the two polynomials, but the only number you care about is the middle number.
Yeah.
So you just have to be careful with the signs. So isn't it just
Those 9.
P?
It's negative
minus 5.2 minus 3.8. So you combine those together. You're welcome to use a calculator. Yeah, but you don't even need, you could just look at the numbers. The answers are so far from each other. The answer is negative, and it's going to be 9. Yeah.
Well, you have to be careful to pick negative 9.
Absolutely. But here you don't even have to waste your time using a calculator or even adding them because the numbers are so far from each other. And the only number that makes any sense is 9 because you have you're down 5.2. Well, you're down 5.2, and then you go down further 3.8. So you are down 9.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting why they. Yeah. Anyway, I guess that's it, right?
That's it.
That's it. Yeah. Okay. So,
I'll have more comments after we go over their explanation.
Okay. Fine. Okay. So let's see what they say. Okay. Let's see how they answered it. 4 steps, so it's not that bad. Okay. So wow, that's a complete waste of time. No, but they do say it is a good idea to use parentheses. And I don't know if you remember, but I even used parentheses. When I did the constants, negative 5.2 minus. Okay. It's a good idea to use parentheses. Overdose on parentheses.
Go back. Let's look at could you scroll it to the original problem?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now.
Wait. Scroll to the original problem. Got it.
Yeah.
There's the original problem.
Excellent. So they display the two polynomials, one on top of each other.
Right.
And so instead of writing parentheses and all that, the fast way to think about it is to imagine drawing a line under them.
True.
And putting a big minus sign here.
Yep.
And in other words, add the top polynomial to negative of the bottom polynomial.
Right.
And then you have to be careful as to add to the negative is the same thing as subtracting.
Right.
And now we're only interested, and then use your eyes to think that what you want is for this polynomial to be the polynomial that you get when you do the subtraction.
Right.
And the only unknown for this problem is b.
Yeah.
So what you do is you think in your mind of circling negative 5.2, circling positive 3/8 and connecting it with the negative. And then the arithmetic is minus 5.2 minus 3.8.
Yeah.
And you're subtracting negative from a negative, which means these are all negative. You're combining it. The answer will be 9.0. 9.0 is B.
Negative.
Negative
9.0. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to be careful. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Again,
yeah.
be careful. You have to negative. Yeah, yeah. So you have to, so you think in your minds negative 5.2, negative 3.8 combined to add together is negative 9, and the B is negative 9.
Right, because this is a plus
So
B.
so when using your eyes or using scratch paper, rather than rewrite it with parentheses, use the printing that's already on the page.
Fine. Okay. Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
so I guess the question is, when it would be handy if on the digital SAT you could scribble on the screen. Can you do that?
I don't think you can. I'm not sure.
So
That
that's
is a
dumb.
really important
It's
question.
really stupid.
That is really, really an important question. Let me look into that. Whether you could scribble
Yeah.
on the screen.
But in any case, you could use. Well, the thing is, are you allowed in silly SAT to use scratch paper with a
Yes.
pencil?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah. I already read
Okay.
about that.
So what
Yeah,
you could do is on your scratch paper, you use your eyes here, and on your scratch paper, you write minus 5.2 minus plus 3.8, and the answer is negative 9.
right.
You could write this in on your sheet of paper.
Yeah.
And then see your 9 on the answer sheet, and then pick 9.
That's right. Seth, you
Pick negative 9.
are making good point. As we're going through the digital SAT, we cannot assume that you can scribble on the paper.
Yeah.
No, you could scribble directly onto the test.
Yeah.
That is a problem. Otherwise, everyone would have to have a touch screen, which probably they aren't going to provide.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, it's the silly thing is, the advantage of the paper SAT.
Right. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. So you're right. So I was going to say, because it's nice to change things as you sign. Nice to change the signs. You could just put a negative sign here, and negative sign here, and a plus sign.
Yeah. So the spot where you have to be careful is in the working with the coefficients and doing the algebra with the arithmetic.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah. Yeah. So then,
well, I wonder, is there a distractor that would occur from like subtracting the 5 and the 3 to get like a?
Yeah, I'm sure there is. Yeah. Probably 1.4. Isn't 1.4 the difference between
1.4 and negative 1.4? Yeah. So they gave us all the 4 possibilities of combining 5.2 and 3.8.
Yeah.
By adding them, taking the negative.
Yeah.
Subtracting them in one direction or subtracting them in the other direction.
Right. Yeah. Yep.
So you just need to be careful with the algebra to pick the right one of 4 calculations of arithmetic.
Yeah.
And that's a good question because all the distractors come from making mistakes that make mistakes that come from identifiable mistakes.
Yeah. Just basically screwing up what you're adding up and subtracting. Yeah, making negative sign mistakes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess we're done. Okay, everyone. So then.
Done.
Welcome to what we do here. We try to go over how to do SAT math questions one a day. I'm Joel. I have a PhD in mechanical engineering. Brother Seth is a PhD in math from MIT and has been a professor at computer science at SUNY Albany for many years. He's now retired. And we try to meet every day. We pick a question from Khan Academy from their digital SAT course. And we we show different ways to do it, different perspectives. And in terms of studying, it's probably a good idea to practice the practice questions in Khan because they tell you exactly what's on the test. And then you go to the digital SAT websites for the College Board, and you practice on their tests. I used to say that you should do every single question in Khan. I would, but Seth has the idea that really focus on what you don't know. Focus on the topics that you're a little bit weak on. And really, really study up on the questions that you need studying. And just do a little bit of what you know. But, I always say can't hurt to study what you know too because you're going to make stupid mistakes. And you have to learn what type of stupid mistakes you make so that you don't make them on the test. Because it's really easy to make stupid mistakes like Seth did when he said negative 3.8, negative 5 point whatever, 5.2, and it was positive 9. See how easy it is to make a mistake. Okay, so I guess that's it. And tomorrow,
That's it.
Today's only Tuesday, even though it feels like Wednesday. Okay, so I guess we'll hope to meet back tomorrow, Wednesday. Okay, everyone, have a great day. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.